Hello YouTube, and welcome back to CB4 Gaming. Okay, so we've got a new fighter coming up. It's Shadowloo Cammy. So I'm going to do a little bit of theory crafting here. I'm just going to go through maybe just a little bit of tidbits with her. As I was looking at her artwork, I've seen this floated around for quite a long time. Like I found some art on DeviantArt that goes back as far as like 2018, but it probably goes back even further. She's been known to be called Lady Bison, Madam Bison, or even Miss Bison. I'd say the only thing different about this art style and most of the art styles that you'd find on DeviantArt is that she has a cape. And as you can see in this one here, so I've got one of the images that I thought was pretty cool, and it looks very, very similar to how it looks on her design. So I think it's pretty safe to say that this character is definitely inspired by the fan art, at least by Lady Bison. Art styles from DeviantArt. So taking a look at just the title Mind Control, I'm gonna make a theory that yes, I think she's probably going to be an infernal type, but I thought this about JP. He was linked to the Shadowloo Center and he turned out to be a master type, but her design it just screams infernal type. She's literally wearing M. Bison's uniform. The thing about Cammy is that she's a clone of M. Bison, like a female version of M. Bison cloned as one of Bison's dolls. So when M. Bison dies, he could be reborn into a new body. Cammy isn't the only one that is one of Bison's dolls. I do believe also Rose and DiCapri are also one of Bison's dolls as well. I think this is what it ties into the whole mind control, because Cammy, she's the first canon character, she's the oldest version introduced into the Street Fighter lore to be a clone of M. Bison. So and then she was deprogrammed by Guile, and Guile became a really close friend with her, and blah blah blah. She started working for Interpol and all this and the other to take down Shadowloo. But yeah, I think that basically she's because she's the first one, I think they've made, and she's got the most artwork, fan art behind her, that they've made Cammy Lady Bison the one to make, instead of making it DiCapri as Lady Bison, for example, or Rose as Lady Bison. I don't think there is any artwork out there of those characters being Lady Bison. I think it's mainly because Cammy's meant to be the sexiest one, so Cammy Lady Bison. So that's my theory on the whole mind control part of the aspect. And where it says mind control, it also shows a rucksack, a skateboard, and a basketball. We used to have, I think it was Summer Young. He had a skateboard, but it seems a bit weird to release Summer Young now in the winter. So I don't think we're going to get that as a free-to-play unit. But we might get Sean from Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. It's a bit of a stretch. They might just do him implement him in a weird way. Maybe they'll make him a DJ variant, maybe, where he has a basketball and it takes off the play off of Sean from Third Strike. So we might get a character like that for free. So let's try and make the dream unit, which I probably will not get, and it will be nothing like this. And this is completely useless information. I am literally only getting your hopes up, because there's probably no way in hell that they're going to make this unit. But I like to punish myself, so let's make a unit. As you all may have guessed, I do like my trigger units, so I'm going to want this fighter to be a trigger unit. However, this time I'm going to do a trigger unit with a twist. So we've got our usual super combo, combo 2 and combo 3, but this time I'm going to say the super combo and the combo 2 are trigger activated, and the combo 3 is the thing that gets released manually. And once Lady Bison activates her C3, then the super combo and combo 2 can then be triggered. The super combo would be something like, like a control effect, like a buff effect. So she'll do like the laughing taunt thing that you normally see Bison do, where he's like floating in the air, he's laughing, and that will reduce the enemy's effect accuracy, give Lady Bison a 1 HP clause whilst she's doing this move. It should last a long time, and it like carries over maybe till like the end of combo 1 in generally. She has super armor while she's doing this laughing taunt. As well as this super armor, she also gives allies super armor, but only while she's doing the laughing taunt, and also gives all the allies control immunity also for the duration of this laughing taunt. And the damage that she takes from taunting the enemies, like she stores that damage, which then increases the damage of her C2 trigger move, and that's where her main damage will come out, is on the C2. Also, while she's doing this laughing taunt, there should be like a 10% chance that any damage enemies take while she's doing this laughing taunt can ignore damage immunity. This will help come into play with the effect resistance reduction that she applies to them, and give allies a lifesteal effect while she's doing this this like taunt effect. So it come in like really handy, but it can't be triggered or automatic. It can't be triggered manually. You have to do your C3, and then you'll be able to do the super combo. So it kind of nerfs it a little bit that way, so you can't just do it OP round 1, start going ham. Obviously, like with the fighting soul, maybe she can come out no matter what position she's in, like tag or on the field. She comes out, she does the super combo once, and that super combo like lasts like 5 seconds or something, and once that 5 seconds is up, that effect is up. So the only thing that she gets to keep is the damage that she takes from doing that like laughing taunt. That I think that would be a pretty solid move for a super combo attack. And then the next move would be the C2, which would be a trigger move, and that's like all the damage that you've taken doing the super combo can like 50% or 60%, depending on the fighting spirit, that gets like added into the combo 2 hit, which is like a single target hit. So it's like a big single target hit that can also ignore damage immunity. Then the final hit is like this sliding move, which is another M Bison move that isn't used in M Bison we currently have. And that it's not like a big damage dealing attack, but what it does, it has like a 10% chance to interrupt. But then obviously with the super combo, lowering effect resistance, it would increase the chance of that combo 3 attack actually interrupting. And that's obviously an AoE. She won't have like super armor or anything like this. And in these instances where she's attacking, if she's from tag or on the field or what have you, she'll be able to take damage, and she doesn't have like a 1 HP clause all the time like Overload Bison, and she doesn't have damage immunity all the time like regular Bison, but she does gain the 1 HP clause while she's doing the super combo control effect. And because the super combo would be a control effect, it kind of also plays into the whole mind control aspect. Now, it doesn't quite fit in with mind control because you're not taking over somebody's mind. I think the main mind control thing would be to have like charm effects on her. And charm effects, like you could have like a similar thing with the super combo, but instead of taunting characters, it would actually just has a chance to randomly charm a fighter for the duration of her jokingly laughing, and that lasts for maybe a bit longer. Maybe it lasts for like, she does the laughing taunt for like 10 seconds or so. Well, 10 seconds is a long time, but like, you know, the duration of that could be extended. So instead of taunting, it's actually charming the character, and it's a low rate at first, but with the effect resistance piling up, it actually then becomes more and more likely that you're going to be able to charm a fighter in that instance. You know, that's just an idea I've got of how I'd like the unit to play. We're obviously not going to get a unit as awesome as that, so this is all just a bit of a tease for you all of something that you might wish you had but you're never ever gonna get. I would be genuinely surprised if it worked exactly like that. Obviously it's just wishful thinking, but I hope you enjoyed listening to that little theory, that little bit of dream weaving I've had there. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, a subscribe. A subscribe would be really nice. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I shall see you all later. Bye.